We are talking about that which appears now, right? In order to understand the nature of it. Otherwise, it's only the idea about that which is called visible object or color or whatever. But now we're talking about that which is now appearing to understand the truth of it. So no idea at all about that, right? No thinking, but it's there to be known. It's real, right? Because it's there. But if it does not arise, can it be there right now? That's why learn to understand what is now at this very moment. And we don't have to call it anything, visible object or that, but that which is there is a reality, different from other reality. It's not that which is heard at all, and it's not hard, it's not sweet, but it's that a reality. Can that be you or thing? And this is the way to understand what is meant by no one, no thing, only a reality which has its own nature as it is. It cannot be changed at all. So is that color be your father?
No.
Thing? This is the way to learn to understand little by little the absolute truth of what is there. But what is not known is the moment when it arises and falls away. But from the enlightenment of the Buddha, he taught about the absolute truth of whatever is there as no one and no thing. It has its own characteristic that which it can be seen only through that which sees it. And life is just like this from moment to moment, no one and no thing. And that can lead to the direct understanding with direct awareness later, from confidence about the truth, from hearing and considering wisely, on and on and on, no expectation, because the understanding of the anothernness of what appears by conditions, even thinking, like, dislike, pleasant feeling, unpleasant feeling, all are no one at all. Only that to be known in life. But it's hard because there is the idea of self accumulated from eons and eons ago. Even the word about the truth, it's there by conditions. It arises, otherwise it cannot appear. All are the words of truth. But the idea of something so very deep-rooted, that's why it needs the words of the Buddha, each word, to support the understanding, to have more confidence. And this is a way to letting go that which is taken for something from life to life. Very natural. It's now. And it takes quite a long, long time to understand its truth, that it's only that which is in very shortly and then it's gone, no more. And this is the Ariya Satya, the Four Noble Truth. And the path is this moment of understanding, from letting go, the wrong understanding, to try to know, to try to attain, to try to get such understanding, which is impossible by ignorance. It has to be from understanding, moment to moment, little by little. And this is Satya, respected truth. Panya, no one. But it is the understanding from hearing and considering from the very beginning, to keep on knowing that it does not appear as just that which is seen. For sure, it takes time, but from understanding the moment when it's not there, when it's thinking or hearing, it's not that which is there as it is, arising and falling away. But the truth can be directly experienced, but not from anyone, but from the panya of that degree. So now letting go the idea of self is there by conditions. And the truth does not appear as it is yet, because it's only the beginning to understand the truth of it. This is the subtlety of the reality, as Buddha said, after his enlightenment. all dhammas are very subtle. So we have to understand the subtleness of the subtlety of that which now appear, but not as it is. But Panya begins to understand the truth, to let go the idea of something. Because we have heard that it's nothing, it cannot be anything, because it's only that which can impinge on the eye base. So how can the tree, the table impinge on it? It's only that which appears, but not as it is. But what appears is only the image of that which arises and falls away, which can be seen as such and such. But the absolute truth is there, no one and no thing in it. So it can be any moment, beginning to understand, little by little, and can be moment of thinking about the truth, more than just once, more than just 100, but the absolute truth is how much understanding of letting go, the idea of something, so that can appear to direct awareness and understanding the truth of it as it is. And that is meant by Ariya Satya, the absolute truth, no one there at all. So it's not just think so much about it, but to understand that it's here and now it appears, but Panya is not enough to understand the truth of it yet. But from hearing again and again more confidence of letting go, only when it is the moment of letting go on and on, so the reality can appear as it is. Because lopa is there, ignorance is there, hinder the truth, cover up the truth, hinder the understanding of the truth because of attachment, just wanting to know or just wanting to experience it as it is. But it's impossible. Panya is not strong enough to let go things and I and people all around, as actually it's only that which can be seen. Different world, quite different worlds from now. Because it's the world of understanding just one reality at a time. Be patient, more confidence, letting go. Only understanding develops from moment to moment as natural, by conditions only. Anatta begins to show up all the way, little by little, from the beginning to the end.
So, Achan, can we say that if it's not the study of what appears one at a time, it is thinking about things, about people, and if it is wanting to know, then it is uh, missing the point of studying Dhamma.
As long as it is not direct awareness with understanding, supported from the intellectual understanding enough to understand that, to let go what is there as something. But in the beginning, satipatthana or direct awareness is so very weak. It cannot experience directly the truth of the arising and falling away, or understand the characteristic which cannot experience and that which experiences as no one. It's the beginning of pierce or approach the characteristic as no one, little by little, not as a thing, but as it is hard. That's why only when it appears, it can be object of understanding. Otherwise, it's the object of thinking about its truth. That's why the question is whether we have leg, arms now. See, it's not there. But the idea is there as I, with parts of the body. But actually, Dhamma is Dhamma, hardness is hardness. It appears as no one and no thing. Even right now, see, It is hard, but understanding is not enough to let go my finger or a table. So it depends on the development of panya only to let go even the idea of I think, I understand, or I do not understand. All Adamas, remember that all Adamas, whatever is there in the day, all Adamas. Depending on how much understanding is there to understand it. It's just like any reality conditioned to arise. Without condition, it cannot arise. That the moment of understanding it, it's conditioned as well, stage by stage. So natural but so deep, so subtle. Because what is now appearing, arising and falling away. And even so, that which can be directly understood is the nimitta of a particular reality. At moment of understanding the certainty of reality, the profoundness of reality right now is the right path. That's why I understand the words of the Buddha clearer and clearer from understanding the truth. Same word, but understanding developed stage by stage. For example, respect. The three gems, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha was meant. No understanding is at respect without any understanding, and didn't see the profoundness of the teachings is that respect to the teachings and to the Buddha. See, one has to be so very truthful. Satya Parami only can lead one to understand the profoundness of the reality right now. Very subtle, don't forget that, because not any reality appears as it is at all. Even that which is seen does not appear as it is, but it always appears as something, someone there. So the truth is hidden, covered up. Ignorance and attachment is there. So it leads to another object, not understand the moment of the arising and falling away of whatever, what can be directly experienced by conditions. If it is as one expects, it's wrong. But whatever appears is unexpectedly. That is the anattanness. Seeing right now, see, hearing, thinking, hardness, whatever is there. Dhammas all day, all life. See, this is the way to understand Dhamma. The truth is now, and it cannot be known without the words of the Buddha. That's why consider the truth of each word. And knows that Panya develops moment to moment, unknowingly, gradually, from this moment on. From yesterday on to this moment, from previous day on up to this moment.